hoping that the election will be peaceful.
The guys we saw first, my boss, we saw them. It was Afenyo Markin. Afenyo Markin and his boys.
Are you sure of the name you're mentioning? Are you very sure of the name you're mentioning?
I know his guys. The V8.
When you say you know his guys, did you see his face?
I didn't see his guys. I saw his guys.
You saw his guys.
He's just here. They just passed here with their V8.
Stop the V8. They push the NDC people. So I pushed one people before. And these people why pushed my brother. So I sit there for the car. So I said why? So the V8 wanted to stop here. Say we go beat here. And this every ball. Before these people come here, move the V8. The V8 6 pieces. V8 pieces. Now move V8 come. So NPP member we stop for the NDC boy. Before this boy we have the broker. We get to so no.
All right. But it looks like calm to an extent has been restored, even though the supporters of the NDC are not happy. Safe.
Maybe plus or minus for the governing party's candidate or not.
The most important thing, and
all right, so relax. We've just seen.
Okay, so we'll go to
somebody.
Mawenai Beta for a latest from one of those polling stations.
Justice Kodia, and then Crawford, and Abaha, and our process. But I say, Santa here to about her. It's the end of the NTR. Our process. Yeah, you go for Gobiana. Says here, what's in his ordinary call? Only for Onya. Onya Fumtobia. Onya Fumtobia. Onya Fumtobia. They are happy before the person. Almost person, yeah, has strong road. Put to fear and panic. Admire, Natasha, and you have a good say. No more Diamu, Ajumom. Only for Oyashi, or for Nizanko Bia, or for Nizanko Bia, to be here, or put to fear and panic. Am I Justice Kodian Abba? I don't know for our process. But process here, about to and about to obey. I strong wood. It's all put to fear and panic. I don't know. Because on Yashi, I don't know. Mamintio, now I say, which in a Hadianesi.
Now you're free to say, and I bet Jina. It's Yajina and Cass, almost Casinuba, and I have Braba, who catch almost say, almost Ramo, now almost Cassacho Mucrophone, why your posters, you know, it's almost Cassacho Omucrophone. Yabanwana Tabaku, are careful or the speed by the boy, and I Johnny Cohanum, it's almost Pietria, Canumu, no start attacking your boys, you know, and Antaquano start here. It's yes, and it's run a cobra. Mammy waste into yes here, no.
So now from what we understand, from what we understand, I'll come to you. Relax. I'll come to you. From what we understand, the police in one of these trucks have picked up a supporter of the NDC. They say that there was a misunderstanding of some sort brought about by the removal of posters belonging to the NDC. They attempted to stop them. The police swooped in and picked up one individual who is their supporter. You were here. You say what happened? And by the way, now this is just the NDC's office here. This is the NDC's office at Akwatia. This is the party office of the NDC at Akwatia right now, where all of the development has been happening at. We were on our way to another polling station when we chanced on the police swooping in, and there's a video as well which we can show to viewers. But let's try and get a bit more from people as to what may have happened. Boss, come to me. You are here.
Yes.
What happened? Be as accurate as you can as to what happened.
You don't have a problem. Actually, we're in the party office.
Yeah.
We saw them parking over here. We saw them parking over here. They wanted to remove the party posters on the car. So all of a sudden, we also approached them that what is going on? So it became a misunderstanding, and they moved the car out. Actually, after they moved the car out, we all stopped each other so that there's no confusion. From then, the people are gone away already. Other guy where they came to arrest him right now, he haven't done anything. He's not here before the incident happened. So why are they arresting the guy? We don't understand.
So they should release the guy before it's done problem. They came and arrest the guy, which they don't know who caused the problem. The people who caused the problem even gone. So we were shocked. What is going on? So please, let the justice be done. Otherwise.
No otherwise. We're looking that you say you have an issue with them taking off your posters.
They just drop here. There's Justin Kodia, the General Secretary of MP.
Someone says Afenyo Markin. You also say Justin Kodia.
Justin Kodia, I know him. I know his car. I'm in Kotekoli, and I know him. We are in the same constituency. Their national head office is in Kotekoli. So I know him, and he dropped with his boys. They were taking off our posters, NDC posters, just close to the constituency office, and then we went to approach them, and his bodyguard dropped down to fight our people.
All right. Thank you. So now we know that there's been a bit of calm restored, but we have exclusive footage of when the
QuickBooks gives me the super
vehicles, and this is the NDC office. Up there is the NPP's office as well, and so there's really under 100 meters. You should move from the NDC office to the NPP's office as well in Akwatia, and so this is where everything has happened in the short space, and so we're continuing to monitor, and then we'll bring details for you as to exactly what's happened, and then get an understanding. There's no official of the party who is here. It's just supporters who've been here, supporters of the NDC who've been here until one of them was bandied into the police armored vehicles. We'll try and make a bit more sense as to this, but there have been lots of names that have been mentioned. We cannot substantiate any of those, but they feel aggrieved that their posters were being taken off by alleged NPP supporters, hence the altercation, which resulted in the police quick intervention and quickly sweeping one of the individuals believed to be the instigators away. The police is not really far away from us. There's a police checkpoint here, and so we're seeing the presence of the police even here as they continue to as we continue to monitor the proceedings. And so that's the police checkpoint not far away from us, just here, and police presence continues to be here as well, and we're just watching really in record time what the response will be subsequently. But we got the indication as well that a lot of the NPP top guns, from what they are telling us, have moved upward, and they say as well that this is a stronghold of the NDC, and so they believe this is a deliberate ploy to make the place unsafe so that voters will not come out in their numbers to vote for them. As to how this affects voter turnout, we'll continue to monitor and get a sense as to exactly what's supposed to be happening. But calm has been restored. The police armored vehicle, which was here as well, that's left with the one individual believed to be one of the instigators. And this is not a polling station. There's no voting happening anywhere here as well. And so it's quite interesting how all of this has developed and degenerated just in the short while since voting started. We've just done an hour and 26 minutes since polls officially opened, and we continue to monitor the proceedings and then bring you details. We understand that the NDC candidate as well will be headed towards an area to be voting. We'll track him down and monitor that proceedings for you as well. But this is what we know so far now in Roland.
Today you not give me theory. Political.
And updates there, but some leaders of the party have been mentioned. Have you seen any of them at the NDC office or in the area?
No executive, national executive of the party has made his way here just as yet. It's just the regular supporters and persons who've come from Accra, from respective constituencies, to lend their support to the campaign and the action which is currently underway that we've seen here. We've seen them place a few phone calls as to whether or not that is bringing some of the executives. We'll get understanding of that shortly, but no national executive. I haven't seen any constituency executive as well, because I've been in touch as well with the constituency organizer as well, but nothing of that sort has taken place just as yet, and no executive just as yet. I've just seen a pickup pull up. As to whether or not that has some members national as well coming through, national who are coming through from that pickup as well, and so we're just here still monitoring as to what really plays out now.
All right, Mawina, thank you so much. And before we let you go, some of the people you spoke to there mentioned some national executives of the NPP. They mentioned Afenyo Markin. They mentioned Justin Kodia. Have you seen any of them there?
No, we haven't seen any of such. That's why I was asking the individuals whether they were sure, whether they've seen them via face, because we came when the altercation was at its peak and the police was bandying the individuals. As to what kick-started everything and it degenerated, we weren't here. We were just driving down from the uphill where the NPP office is, coming down to where we came to see what we came to see. And so what the situation is that the NPP office, and we're just seeing as well military swooping in and just going past us just a short while ago. What the situation is that this is the NDC office. If you go under 100 meters, you see the NPP office, and so you will consistently see NPP executives come through the street headed towards their office and to any other polling station. As to what this could mean for police deployment and to ensure that there is a bit more calm to ensure these altercations do not occur, we are waiting to see what the security deployment situation will be, because they will continue to pass here, NPP executives, as they make their way to the party office, which is up there. And that, I believe, is one of the genesis, based off on what we've gathered. They were making their way through. They alleged that posters were being taken down, reason why they decided to confront them and ask that they don't want posters of their candidate taken down, and that resulted in what we saw. They will continue to pass here, that I can say authoritatively, because the NPP office is just up there, up this hill, and they will continue to pass here, but we're yet to see any of them as they've alleged. Now,
for that update, and my colleague Marina Better is coming to us live from the Akwatia NDC office. Moved NDC posters of the NDC candidate, and according to them, the NDC supporters tried to prevent the NPP supporters from doing this. The police